Imagine a dark, quiet room. The only light is from an alarm clock flashing 3 a.m., and a person lies awake, eyes wide open, staring at the ceiling. That feeling, your body is exhausted, but your mind is screaming to the to do list, the missed deadlines, the feeling that you are falling behind. It all comes rushing in the moment the world gets quiet. You are not broken, you are not weak even. That 3 a.m. wake up call, what is that? It is not a sleep disorder, it is your soul's way of sending you a priority alert. And today, we are going to decode that alert and sort of the alarm for good. What is the problem? Let us analyze the problem of 3 a.m. anxiety loop. Most of us try to solve this with sleeping pills or meditation application like that. But that is like putting a band-aid on a broken arm. The 3 a.m. anxiety loop is a symptom of a deeper disease, and that disease is misalignment. Here is how the loop works. Number one, there is a trigger, a day spent on autopilot, reacting to emergencies, ignoring your core values, and feeling a lack of control. And second is the wake up call. The wake up is your body finally rests, but your subconscious mind, which has been ignored all day, finally has the microphones. It starts screaming, blazing the things you repressed inside. Third is the spin cycle. Your brain, half asleep, cannot solve the problem. It just goes to a catastrophic situation. One worry leads to another, and you are now planning how to handle a meeting in future. Then the fourth stage is the exhaustion. You finally fall asleep from sheer exhaustion, only to wake up in the morning tired, anxious, and dreading the day. This sets the stage for the next trigger. Now, this is the loop of your body's way of telling you that the way you are working and living is no longer sustainable. It is a crisis of purpose, control, and energy. I am Janardhan Kar, worked as a professional in corporate world for 42 years, and I have been there when I was about 45 years in my mid career. Now you must be wondering, why should I listen to you, to me? Let us think this way. I am imagining a picture of a person, a professional in mid career, looking stressed in a corporate sitting with a graph of a ladder with a question mark at the top by his side. And that visualization is me. 25 years ago, I was that person. I had the right title. I was a senior executive, the corner office, the salary, but I also had the 3 a.m. wake up calls. I was successful on the outside, but spiritually starved and mentally drained on the inside. I was running on a treadmill, thinking I was climbing a ladder. Then I realized that true success is not about achieving more, it is about achieving with alignment. That is why I have now developed a Khema Yoga method, that is KYM. Khema means preserving your inner resources, and Yoga means adding skills. A fusion of preserving your inner resources, that is Khema, and adding the right skills is Yoga. I have helped some of my colleagues break this exact loop, and today I am going to give you the same blueprint, the 6 step solution, the KYM blueprint to silence the 3 a.m. alarm. Fixing this is not about one magic trick. It is a systematic rewiring. Here is the 6-step KIM framework. Step number 1, I call it the 3M notepad or Khema preserve peace. Keep a notepad by your bed. When you wake up, don't try to stop those thoughts. Instead of that, write them down. Get them out of your head onto paper. This act alone tells you your amygdala, the fear center inside the brain. I see this. I will handle it. It is the ultimate act of acknowledging your stress to disarm it. Then the step number 2, I call the morning alignment check or yoga add clarity. Each morning, before you check your phone, ask yourself, what is that one thing I can do today to feel more aligned with my purpose and values? Not your boss values. It is yours, only yours. This sets your compass for the day and prevents the autopilot that triggers the anxiety. Now, the step number 3. I call it the energy audit or Khema preserve energy. For 3 days, track your energy. Note what people, tasks, and times of the day drain you versus fuel you. You cannot manage your stress if you don't know its source. Awareness is the first step to change. Now comes the step number 4. I call it the tiny action protocol or yoga art control. For every worry on 3M notepad, define one tiny actionable step you can take. Not solve world peace, but the email David, schedule a 15 minutes chat. Tiny actions build momentum and prove to your brain that you are in control. Step number 5. I call it digital sunset or Khema preserve calm. A 90 minutes before bed implemented digital sunset means no more work, no more emails, no LinkedIn scrolling. This allows your nervous system to downshift or get cool, fight or flight to rest and digest. Protect your sleep environment like it is your most important meeting of the day. Now comes the last step, that is step 6, I call the weekly values review or yoga add purpose. Every Sunday, spend at least 20 minutes reviewing your week, how it was spent. Did your activities align with your values? Where did you feel out of sync? This weekly audit ensures you are constantly course correcting so misalignment never gets bad enough to trigger the 3M alarm. Let me conclude. The conclusion is you can reclaim your sleep and your peace. The 3M loop is not your life sentence, it is a feedback mechanism. It is giving you a feedback, and by listening to it and applying this KYM framework, you don't just get better sleep, but you also build a more purposeful, aligned, and powerful career. You move from being a passive victim of your stress to the conscious architect of your calm. Now, having listened to this, what is the action you have to take? Strong call to action. Now, if you are ready to go deeper and get a structured plan to implement everything you talked about, I have something for you. Join my passionate professional group in Facebook and be a member, active member there, where people like you will be there and you discuss and you find more solution. You'll be able to take the help of others also who are facing the same problem, what they have done. And also come to my webinar to learn more about this. Further, give your comment. How did you find this particular video and anything more you will like to know? If you find this particular video helpful, then also find if anybody want this particular video to help themselves, forward this video to them so that they will be able to tackle similar kind of problems they're facing. Thank you very much. Once again, I will urge upon you, if you like this video, like it, and also tell what more things you would like to know, what more problems you're facing so that I can make the video on those things. Thank you very much.